Alright, well, here goes. %5 chance of success. Let's hope it works. I see no reason why it shouldn't work, but God only knows. Alright, let's get this sucker going. Oh, well, rip. Yeah, you're right, it did not work. Come on, fire, start for me. Work with me, work with me.
Come on, fire.
It's funny how always when you want a fire to work, it doesn't. Stick only lasts so long, let's devote 2 bits to that. Alright, let's cancel this real quick. Let's actually get something cooking so we can actually do something productive. $18 till ready. Look at that time cut down just by being in a pot. Incredible. I don't really want to use that cylinder except in emergency, so we'll just hope this fire lights quick. Looks like it's going to, which is nice for me. There we go. Alright, get these guys going on water. What's this guy looking at? 4 minutes till ready? Past time till it's ready? Let's eat it. Oh, beautiful calories. Alright, let's get another one going. Oh, no wonder the one was so short. Let's get another bit of venison cooking on there. Dump water back into these guys. Hour and 37, hour and 23 respectively. I think we'll be A-okay on everything here. All we gotta really do is keep this fire up. Let's add a couple sticks to ensure it stays up. To this fire to ensure the meat gets done. Hour and 5 minutes, let's throw some more water in there. We'll have a piece of venison, yes. Hey, cooking's up a level, sweet. An hour and 15 minutes to finish this. There we go, perfect on that fire. We'll be golden on this fire. Oh, I am hungry. Oh, I didn't eat that piece. There we go. There we go, you're not starving anymore. 52 minutes, 25 minutes, 10 minutes. "31 minutes on the fire. We'll monitor the fire and ensure it stays up long enough to finish." I will eat this one too. 37 minutes on the fire. We'll let this fire burn out and ensure this one stays up long enough to finish these. Got 3 minutes on the fire. 20 minutes till it's done. 33 minutes on the fire, 21 minutes till it's done. These ones take less time. 2 minutes till done. Got 10 minutes left on the fire. Take the torch to reclaim that fire time. Perfect. 12 minutes left. Done. Take a torch to reclaim the fire time. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 1 steak left over to get us through in the morning, and we can go and get more firewood to finish processing this. Let's check torches out. We can harvest these torches for sticks because they're such low. Takes 2 minutes. A stick burns for 8 minutes. A torch only burns for like 4, so it's way worth the time to bother with these while you're not busy with a fire. Okay, 134% torch left. Looks good to me. Got everything else we need out of this so far. Just circle around to the back corner where we'll be safe. Check our water stores. Oh, we have way too much water. We don't need that much on us. Well, I say we have way too much water. We're carrying too much water. That lightens the load considerably. Drink enough to sleep, and then we'll sleep through the night. In the morning, we'll go and collect plenty of wood to finish our meat production. Tools. There we go. Place. Let's go for 3 hours. Begin with. Alright. Well, everything still seems to be plenty good for us. Go for 2 hours. See what the weather's like in 2 hours. Still plenty warm. So we can go for another 3 hours probably. Barring the weather going nasty on us. 3 hours shouldn't be terribly long, like considering we're in a cave. I don't really think we'd freeze on that little time. 40%. Oh yeah, we're fine. Sounds like the weather's heading south out there, so we'll make it a 1 hour cat nap. Finish out the night. Check the weather in the morning. Collect some fuel. Get started. Maybe we can eke out another bit of sleep. Oh yeah, we can. Get that sun up a little bit higher before we go wood collecting. Alright, weather. What are we looking like today? Relatively clear. Good enough for me. Provided there's no wolves at the entrance, we'll get that last bit of cedar out here and then we'll head out to hunt for some more wood beyond what's just in the original vicinity of my entrance here. Yeah, that log just kind of phased into existence. Oh, it turned into a blizzard, huh? Oh no, just windy. All this clothing and I'm still cold. Funny how that works, eh? They did do a lot of tuning in Stalker, and all the game modes really, all the difficulties, as to how they utilize temperature and everything like that, and what it takes to stay warm. Like, they've tuned it to be far more harsher on temperature than what the original setup used to be. Because I remember you used to be able to just like stay outside all all day. Like there was hands down no questions asked. You could just stay out however long you wanted with no problems once you had what would be considered endgame gear. Like 16 degrees, I haven't seen that in a long time except for on Interloper. And I have golden gear essentially right now. Oh, why is that too steep? You anger me, game. Right, now if we step outside of the wind, however, we might find a little bit warmer conditions prevail. Maybe. Step around and see. Conditions are like in shelter. Oh. Barely warm. How long do we want to freeze for? How long can we dare to be outside? Really wanted to collect some decent amounts of wood. This wind would go away, or I could find a sheltered spot to collect the wood from. I wouldn't be averse to staying outside, but as it is, we're probably gonna freeze a little bit unless I can find a log that's sheltered from the wind to attempt to harvest. I also need to bring all of what's left of Berry Bear back up and around and process it too. I guess we'll just collect sticks for now like we would if we were on Loper, although burn times from these guys are not great. But hey, sticks are sticks, I'll take them. We are warming up though, the day is warming up. Slowly but surely. I do have some repairs I can make to my clothes. Sure, I get a little bit more warmth out, because right now we're at what? Plus 47, I can get that to plus 54. Not that at this current juncture that makes much sense, because like we're still super cold anyway, but... Alright, if this is in shelter and reaching space, it's not. How about up and around the other side of this tree? We can get one of these scrub brushes from up here, right? Be warm? Yes. Be not. Not from the angle the wind currently is at. Plus I don't really want to waste my hatchet on just sticks. I'd rather waste it on actual wood. Head up and around and over and see what we can see down here. See if there's something on the shelter of this cliffside worthwhile. Isn't this the cliff we fell off of before? Hey look, that's my dead deer! Ah! Or else that's the ravaged one. This is the cliff we fell off of before. It's not the specific portion of it. Look at that. Expert navigation of a cliff face. Alright, Mr. Deer. What do you have to offer me? Another cave around here? How did I not know this cave existed? From a couple of rose hips? No, it's not. This is an ice cave! Okay. Interesting. Not something I'm really interested in exploring right now because I don't really have a veritable light source. We'll think about it. If this wind would quit, I'd be even happier. This guy's not even worth his time right now. This weather still ain't looking super happy. What's my firewood status? 41 sticks? Not enough. Need more. Come on, please let there be a log within harvesting space that's not exposed. I mean, I'll gladly take more sticks than what I already have, but sticks are only sticks. They're not end all be all. And 40 sticks doesn't go very far. I would rather have firewood or coal over sticks. Alright, we're officially afflicted with hypothermia. Well, not afflicted with it, but at risk for it. Heavy risk. Alright, come on, let there be sticks around here. Ooh, cash! What's in this one? a fair amount of gear. I might be able to be sheltered under this guy right here. Yes! Alright, well, weather's still not happy with me. Got some more cedar, though. I wonder if I'm just starting to hit the temperature decay, though, considering they've adjusted the values of it. Honestly, don't know. All the crows are out and about, though. Finally. Ages after I wanted them out and about. Whatever.
I could eat anything right now.
Well, you're not that hungry yet. Get another log or two. We can find some that are in shelter. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Okay. See what we can find. Opportunity affords us. Might be able to snag this one from behind one of these trees. Perhaps not. Perhaps one of these will do, though. Yes, this one will do. Wind constantly changing on me. Come on, game. Be consistent with me, please.
And I could eat anything.
Ah, there we go. We got some temperature bar. Alright, let's head back and continue processing all the meat. Gonna pray there's no wolves in front of us, though we probably know differently. So we'll just keep the bow at the ready. Got another deer I could hunt here if I so needed. If I so desired. Don't at the moment, but I could. I love how HRV is really giving me a run for my money, though, in terms of survival. Like, and it's making, I wouldn't say me struggle, but it is making me play far more conservatively than I would just about anywhere else. Very much due to the fact of the way the region's laid out, what it takes to survive. The whole 9 yards in that regard. Like, it's a far different ball game comparatively than what I'm normally used to for what Stalker affords or offers me in terms of difficulty and everything else. Like, that's certainly a very different ball game in that regards. A wildly different ball game in that regard. Now that we have a buttload of cedar and a buttload of sticks, and look, we're gonna snag one more stick before we head in. We can get this meat done. Over with, completed. I've burnt through half my exploration, sprint, fatigue, whatever you want to call it, in half the day, so I don't mind spending a little bit of time indoors cooking it all up. Getting somewhere productive with it, hopefully. If you guys would be interested, I did get the Wild 8 over the Steam sale. If you're not exactly sure what it is, it's a top-down survival game, staged a little bit differently, actually quite a bit differently than what you would consider the Long Dark to be. Different art style and everything too, but it's set in the Alaskan wilderness. It's still a winter game, by all respects. And so I plan to make some videos on that. Let me know what you think about that, whether that's something you would be very interested in or not, and I might actually stream it at some point too, if interest abounds. At the moment I don't think that'd be the case, but how many flares did I get out of that sucker? I have 2 flares. I could use a flare to start the fire with, although that's kind of lame. Or we could just attempt matches, or we can use the old torch method.